Hey everyone, this is Bethany from Seattle, Washington, and you're watching Chris Strub's Road Trip Recall, episode 42.
Weed, the natural state. There's a lot to love about Northern California. I know a lot of you guys live out in the LA area or San Diego, San Francisco, but if you've never driven all the way north from, say, San Francisco up towards Portland, you're missing out on quite a bit of awesome stuff. And although I didn't pass through Northern California for the 50 States 100 Days trip, I did make my way through that way the summer before. And it's really impossible to drive south into California without being intrigued by the giant signs telling you to come to weed. Now this is the part where I need to be a total buzzkill. I have never smoked weed. I have never tried weed. What's the correct phraseology here? I've never imbibed, never eaten a brownie, never done any of those things. So for me, I think the intrigue of weed is probably a lot less than it is for a lot of other people. And needless to say, when you're passing through weed, there's no shortage of intrigued travelers. All that said, the experience of weed, it was rather underwhelming for me. I had a nice gift shop, with 1,000 little trinkets, and I bought some postcards for my friends. Bought that little pin that I showed you guys. There's a big mural on the wall. Yeah, weed. The city is called Weed because weed is another way to say marijuana. But it just, I don't know, didn't excite me nearly as much as maybe it could have. I don't know. And I know marijuana nationally, we joke about it, but it is a very serious topic. I know it's been legalized in a number of states. We're here in New York, where I wouldn't be surprised at all if it's legalized sooner rather than later. For me personally, it's just never been a choice that I've taken, but I know that it can be largely beneficial for legitimate medical purposes as well. And believe me, last night the NFL season started. I know that it can be of huge benefit for athletes, and for people around the country, around the world, looking for a safer, cleaner, more natural way to avoid using painkillers. But if you are a weed lover, you're a marijuana aficionado, I sound like such a grandpa here sharing my travel stories through Weed, California. It is a place that you probably want to go visit. I mean, why not? Especially if you live out in the California area, just make a drive up there. Again, if it floats your boat, man, go for it. Have fun. And tweet me, snap me, comment here on the YouTube video. Let me know what you think and if you had a good time. I'm sure I sound like such a narc. Enjoy your weed, kids! That's going to do it for episode 42, Road Trip Recall. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss a single episode. You can go back and rewatch all the previous episodes of Road Trip Recall, although this is the first marijuana-related one. Make sure you get your copy of 50 States 100 Days, the book. It's available now on Amazon. You can check out all the details at teamstrub.com. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and of course Twitter at Chris Strub, and I'll see you real soon for episode 43 of Road Trip Recall. Peace.